What's up, second channel people? We're doing second channel / member swap again. So this item once again came from my favorite website, Ami. I don't know why I throw that in the video, but anyways, this is a FumoFumo plushie, which if you are not familiar with those, they are pretty high quality meme worthy things that people talk about a lot in anime. And since I was not able to get Monica's, I had to get the second best option. Actually, that probably would have been K-Angel. I didn't even get that one. So you know what? I had to resort to the only other thing I could find that I made a YouTube video on, and that's a random Azur Lane plushie that they still had in stock. Yeah, we're kind of stretching it a bit farther, but you know what? I talked about it on YouTube, and I also played the game when I was like 13 on my crappy old tablet. So you know what? I decided to buy it to see what these FumoFumo plushies are all about, and if they're really as hi-fi as all of the anime weebs make it out to be. Okay, first off, I gotta say, this cost me $40 for shipping. It was $40 for the plushie and $40 for shipping. So in total, it was $80, so I did not clickbait the title, it was $80 for this. Oh, which I think is ridiculous. Why is it? It isn't even taking up the entire box. They could have done a way smaller box than this. Here's the item. We have, I have quite a bit to say since I have never purchased one of these plushies like this. And I was hoping it would have been like maybe something more about the channel, and I'll have to make it a second channel video or a member video. Once again, from the little I know about these are known to be high quality collector items and not like toys you let your kids play with. Not that I would let kids play with this. This cost me $80. And no, they did not tell me how much shipping was until after I bought it. And speaking of things being expensive, these do happen to be a part of the reseller scalper market, where these things are basically mass purchased by scalpers and then resold on eBay and whatnot for like double the price. Don't really understand how this is profitable, since I think there's like 3 people on the entire planet who would actually want this item. I guess people literally just buy anything if they can sell it for more money. But hey, I got it, and I believe they're still in stock right now. So if you are like a crazy Azur Lane fan and need this item or you're gonna die, it's still there waiting. What is this thing for? Here is the plushie. Okay, yeah, it definitely feels quite different than some of the other ones I've talked about, and I've talked about like a million of them on this channel with all the DDLC ones. It does feel quite heavy. Well, not heavy as in like lifting weights at the gym, but like you know what I mean. It doesn't feel cheap. I'm curious about these ears, because it specifically said in the listing 20 centimeters tall, including the ears, which I'm curious, did they make it smaller? Because all of them say 20 centimeters is when it specifically said 20 centimeters, including the ears. Did they actually make it smaller, or did they actually bill me like $10 more just for these 2 little things so they don't get bent? This is what it looks like. I don't really know what exactly to talk about. I guess like the clothing and stuff looks pretty unique looking. So while the clothing and accessories do look high quality, for some reason the Google AI told me it was handmade, which is not true. I did research. Either way, still is good. Don't really know what else to say. It's just an anime character. So since I don't know what else to talk about in this video, and I don't want to end it at like 2 minutes long, I guess I'll share a story about why this character is unique. So when I made the video where I played Azur Lane after like 5 years, I bought 5 of like the gacha pulls or whatever they were. Don't worry guys, I didn't spend money. Anyways, I did it as a joke just to like end the video off, and somehow I got the 5-star and this was the character, which was kind of strange because this wasn't the first time when I recorded a gacha game moment and ended up getting a rare character. And then for some reason also in like whatever the like Idea Factory game was that they made, this is the main character for some reason. I'm not sure why, but she's already on the front cover, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.